This is Aaron East with MMA UK News, and I'm joined today by Apex Army MMA's Jordan Adams, who is set to make his debut for Fightstar Championship on August 5th at the Indigo at the O2. Right, thank you for taking the time out of your evening to speak with me today, Jordan.
No problem, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Anytime, mate. I trust preparations have been going well in the build up to your inclusion to the night's violent festivities in the capital.
Yeah, all going perfect. Training camp's been real good. It's probably been my best camp so far, I'd say. Perfect schedule. Training's perfect.
Nice, and you've got some great role models there at Apex, 100%.
Yeah, everyone in the team's perfect. We all get along. So it's a perfect team for me. It's exactly what I need.
No doubt about it, man. I've seen some of you guys in action. You really do have fighters' hearts, I must admit.
hmm all of us. We all go for it.
Definitely, man. Right, since starting your amateur journey back at the tail end of 2022, you have made your
hmm
intentions known that you want to be as active as possible. Was it a foregone conclusion when you got the offer from Fightstar?
Oh yeah, 100%. Any fight I'm taking, I'm never turning down a fight. I'm trying to be as active as possible, get as many fights in the amateurs, and then soon when I'm ready, move to the pros.
Yeah, I mean, are you looking to continue on like throughout 2023? Have you got like a set target for
Oh yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, 100%. My goal, so at the beginning of the year, my goal, I said to myself, I want to try fight for a belt at the end of this year. So get this fight done, at least get two more fights in by the end of this year, maybe fight for a belt early next year.
Mm. Any promotion in particular that you're looking at?
Oh no, I mean any promotion that's willing to have me on there. Obviously Fightstar is probably the biggest promotion I've been on now, so it's perfect being on this card at the Indigo at the O2 as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking at Fightstar for more events in the future.
100%, man. As a regular visitor there, I can completely agree with you. It is an absolutely amazing
Yeah, yeah,
promotion.
looks good.
It's always absolutely ram-packed, definitely.
Yeah, I bet.
Right, so soon into your career, you've tasted victory as well as defeat. Right, both holding value in the way of lessons learned, right, for your cage time. What have you taken from your previous outings in the Lions Den?
I always take something from every single fight, if it's a win or if it's a loss. If it's a loss, I know what I have to work on, get back to the gym, improve.
Mm.
And if it's a win, what went well, what didn't go well. Just taking that knowledge back to the gym, improving on my game, leveling up in every aspect. So I always try to take something from everything.
Yeah, it's a great way to look at things, man, definitely.
Yeah,
Right,
100%.
right, a debut in the capital and one for yeah, right, and one of the country's leading regional promotions. What gives you another? What gives the fight fans of fights? No, I'm sorry, excuse me. The fans of
No
Fightstar
problem. No problem.
a chance to see your skills for the first time in person. Well, what can they come to
hmm
expect? Well, once you take that walk to the cage.
Oh, that not something you don't really see a lot, that flashy striking and just the aura about me. I go in there with confidence all the time. I always go in there expecting to finish my fight. That's in my mind. I don't go in there just to fight and just get the win. I go in there to, finish my opponent, beat him and everything. I want to go in there and draw a hole for his head. That's what's in my mind when I go into the fight. So they're definitely going to expect and see some stuff that they ain't seen before.
Yeah, man. As I said, I'm a regular there, and it's always great to see a new amateur coming on the roster. I mean,
Mm.
well, to be honest with you, my personal opinion, I think you guys on the amateur circuit are quite well. You are some of my favourite ones out there because you just don't know what to
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
from you guys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right, it will be a first for not just yourself, but also your opposition. You're right. I hope I get his name right because I've had a bit of grief for this before. Right, Sharib Amin, who makes his amateur MMA debut and will no doubt be looking to impress. Right, do you relish the thought of taking on such an unpredictable opponent that's just taking his first step into the cage?
No, I don't. To be honest, like I don't mean it in a disrespectful way or anything.
Yeah.
I kind of just focus on what I've got to do. I don't really look at my opponents too much. I don't really worry about all that. Just
Mm.
kind of get in there because like you could prepare for anything, and then once you get into that cage, anything can happen. You can have this game plan all the way through camp, and then get into the cage and not be able to execute that game plan. So you kind of got to prepare for whatever happens in that cage. So I kind of just go in there, do my thing. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm sure he's going to be a great fighter. He's not going to be unprepared or anything. He's going to be coming in there for a war. So yeah, I kind of just go in there, do what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do, and then execute that.
That's a great mindset to have, man. Definitely.
Yeah, for
Right,
sure, man.
right. Such an effort has been made to make the 10-year anniversary of Fightstar Championship a huge success. But you just have to look at the talent that will be on display to solidify that fact. But other than your inclusion on the night, are there any confirmed fighters or bouts in particular that you're looking forward to witnessing at all?
So my teammates fighting on there. We've got Adam Game, Jonah Baker, Harry Shaw. They're going to be bringing the heat for sure. Have some sick fights on there. Also Mahidin on there.
Yeah.
Flyweight title, pro fight. I mean, every fight's a banging fight. Literally is one of the best cards I've seen for the amateur fighters and pros as well. So it's definitely every fight's going to be an exciting fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. I mean, I've caught Harry out there a few times. He's absolutely amazing out there. And
Oh,
Mahindin as well.
he's a different level, man. His striking is insane. Everything's insane. He's a phenomenal fighter.
No doubt about it, man. Right, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you today, Jordan. I wish you all the best for
No
your
problem, man.
call, man. Right, I wish you all the best for your final preparations, and I look forward to witnessing you out there, mate.
Appreciate that, my man. Thank you for having me on today.
Anytime, brother. Right, last but not least,
Appreciate that.
do you have a message for the fans that will be in attendance and anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Uh, Shout out to anyone, all the fans, anyone that's coming. I mean, everyone that's coming to support me, everyone that's coming to support my opponent, everyone that's coming to support. Really, that's what these amateurs need. It's what every fighter needs. The support. That's what makes the fight. So yeah, everyone that's coming out there, my team helping me prepare for this camp, and we're ready to go do the business.
Nice one, man. Right, again, I do appreciate your time, and you have a pleasant evening, my friend, and I'll catch you out there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Take care, brother.
You too, man.